welcome to Fancy Top Hat Films. You're probably expecting a sketch or something super hilarious from us doing something completely ridiculous, which is a normal thing. But today, we're doing something completely different. A little interview session, a couch live session with a band of friends of mine who own a band.
Who own a band?
Who are a band of men.
Thieves.
Merry men.
Yes.
We're an LLC.
Merry Men LLC.
So the band is called
Woodruff.
Woodruff.
Yes.
Yep. And yeah, we're just gonna have a little talk. They have an album coming out, an EP actually. So the nifty thing is, these gentlemen will be actually performing for you guys at the end of the little Q&A session. So yeah, definitely stick around for that. So let's get started. So, what song are you guys gonna be playing later? And the album, what kind of?
Well, this one is the second track on the album, which we're actually splitting into two parts, so two EPs, extended plays. And this song's called "The Fire," and I guess it's sort of like a breakup song, but it's not necessarily about the actions. It's more about like the raw emotion of it, you know, almost being angry at the person, but you don't want to be, kind of. And the whole album, I guess, is a theme of, you know, just sort of trying to have a positive outcome versus negative circumstances in your life.
Is there any elaboration on that?
This particular song, being the newest member to the band, I mean, I've only been playing with them for a few months now. I've only learned a few of their songs. This one's just fun to play. It's very upbeat. It's a nice, like, alt-rock kind of sound. We'll be doing a sort of acoustic rendition of it, so what you'll hear later will be slightly different than what you'll hear on the album.
What do you like about the album and the band as a whole, and what they bring forth? Kind of being a new member of the band, somewhat outside, somewhat inside. What kind of drew you to them?
Yeah. So, one thing I like about them just as musicians is like they are very clear about their intentions and what they want, and have a great attention to detail. So they'll be teaching me songs. There are times where I'll, like, you know, improvise a little bit, and they'll just be like, this is what the riff needs to be. But then there are other times where it's like, we don't have anything for this yet. Could you come up with something to fill in this part? So as far as their sound goes, they bring in a lot of different influences. So like I talk to Jared a lot about like heavy metal and a lot of stuff that I'm really into, and then they come out with some of these songs that are more positive and uplifting, and, you know, rock and roll or jazz or even, you know, reggae sounds, and I'm just like, this is just really fun to play, but I can see where you're drawing influences from other genres. So it's refreshing, I guess, to say the least. But so far it's been very interesting, and I've really enjoyed learning what they've written so far. So
Fantastic. Is there any like band or group or artist that you guys would say you're most similar to, for like for fans of such and such, you'd like this?
Can't believe we haven't thought about this.
see, I have thought about it, and I can't think of a band because every song is very different from the last song.
Yeah,
so it's hard to stick like one name to it.
Yeah, I've had the same thing. I can't think of like a specific band that it's like, because especially in the two EPs that we're releasing, there are a lot of songs that are all very different, but each one kind of connects to the next as far as like genre and style. So we have two songs that are similar to each other, and the next song is going to be similar to another song in it, and it's almost like a rainbow of genres that sort of change over it.
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons I really like the stuff that he's come up with, because he's the primary writer. He wrote probably 80% of the album, and so that's one of the things I loved about it so far. I love working with him.
Yep. Well, I like a lot of bands, but I guess if I had to pick one, it would have to be a band that also has a very broad influence and styles incorporated into their own music. So probably like an old prog band like Dream Theater, they've got the most styles incorporated into one band's work that I've ever heard. So that's kind of, I guess I would have to say they're my favorite.
Now, a popular band that's started to kind of sweep the nation would be like 21 Pilots. Would you guys say you're kind of like 21 Pilots of a certain genre?
Yeah, there's another band on the same record label as Young the Giant, and they're more alternative rock, I guess, than metal.
The record label. Are you talking about your record label?
Their record label. We're not on.
You're not on.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, 21 Pilots. Gotcha.
Yeah. Top Ramen, I think is Ramen something.
Yeah.
Fueled by Ramen.
Fueled by
Top
Ramen.
Ramen is the brand. But that brings up another point. You know, like we're not necessarily looking to be on a label because it gives you the autonomy. You get to make all your own decisions with the writing, and that, I mean, that's the core of it. It's not about anything else. Every single note, you know, the rhythms, and the thing is, nowadays with technology, you can make your own music like very high quality. It's all about learning. It's not necessarily about access to the equipment. We're learning, and it's just a matter of time learning how to mix well and have a really good sounding track in the end, you know.
Yeah, so that's what I mean, I totally resonate with the creative freedom there, which is why I, as a filmmaker, have pursued YouTube side of things, so I can connect with you guys, the Mad Hatters, the audience here, and also, that's our audience name. Yeah, you guys are part of the Mad Hatters now.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm honored.
But yeah, so I can connect with my audience on a one-on-one basis. Even on Netflix, even digital streaming platforms, there's more of an audience there that you can connect with, but even still, you don't have this real direct community. You can be just a personality even on YouTube and have a bunch of people that are interested in you as a person, which is it's unprecedented, the audience and community that YouTube brings, and that these video streaming sites bring.
Mm-hmm. And we're looking to get more into like more regular YouTube content that's more of an entertaining nature, sort of like what you do, but I guess still tied to our music as well.
Cool. So what are your favorite hobbies or interests?
Other than music, I used to actually, well, I mean, I do music production, obviously. I used to do a whole lot of airsoft teching.
That's cool.
And music, but I play video games and just try to hang out with people, you know, take it easy, learn from people.
Take it easy in video games.
Yes.
Right on. What kind of video games do you like?
Shooters, like everyone, you know. Battlefield,
Okay.
I'm a sucker for Battlefield. I like the objectives and the squads and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm a simple man.
I'm big into video games as well. Gears of War socks. What's up? Aside from that, I do a lot of weightlifting, just fitness in general, and then a lot of sitting on my couch. That's
Same.
most of what I do.
How old are you guys, by the way?
I'm 18.
Just turned 21.
23, and the old guy.
Oh man, you are the old man. I'm 22, about to turn 23. If you didn't know. Fun fact.
And I didn't know.
It
Fantastic.
is educational.
What kind of movies do you guys like?
I don't
Okay,
watch a lot of movies,
my
actually.
favorite trilogy is probably the Batman trilogy, the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy.
I don't watch a lot of movies, but when I do, it's more like a social activity. I go with people I want to be with, you know. So that's the most important thing.
I would have to say, favorite movies of all time, Lord of the Rings. That's where it's at.
Now for the most important question, I'd say, in my opinion, what's your favorite food?
That's also, I'm a very broad taste person, man. Music, games, hobbies.
Can't eat those.
Actually, no, it's fine. Well, we're getting Jamaican later, so I'll just go with that.
There you go.
Jamaican
You're
food.
getting Jamaican later?
Yes.
The
Wait,
food
invite
that's
me?
in front. Well,
I am inviting you now. Would you like to come get Jamaican
Yes.
with us, Patrick?
Where? Yes.
Jamaican Delight.
right inside Thomas Crossroads area.
Thomas Crossroads, so far away.
But it's good. They make it like right there.
It's
My favorite food is the one that's in front of me at every given time.
The one that's in
Simple man, broad taste, but simple. I'm easy to make happy.
The first thing that popped in my head was tater tots. And I do love tater tots. Actually, a good filet mignon.
Earlier-
That's probably That's probably one of my favorites.
Steak.
The clem.
Always steak.
I would probably have to say pizza, which is sad because I can't eat cheese. So
Why can't you eat cheese?
lactose intolerant, man.
A cheer
It
for
ruins
Sam.
me.
So, where do you guys want to head, like, with your band or with your music? What's, like, the next step for you guys, or goal number 2 after releasing these albums? Also, I failed to mention, we got a music video for these guys coming out at some point soon. So,
Oh, is that not a secret?
was that a secret?
It's
not
out now.
Hey,
This can
fix it in post.
Well, fix it.
edited out.
No, it's not a secret. Not on our side, anyways.
Okay. Yeah, so they got a music video, which is really cool. So after the music video and the albums come out, what's like step number 2? Y'all planning on selling these through any platforms, or y'all looking to make like full-time income and tour around the world and be famous rock stars like the Beatles?
The dream.
No one's as good as the Beatles. I'm sorry. We'll never be that good. We might as well just give up now. No,
Yeah, so next step.
yeah, we're still determining how we want to distribute all the music. It's definitely going to be digital online, but we're hoping to start playing shows locally first, because you got to grow your fan base, and those core audience are the most important thing. So yeah, we've yet to play a show, and we're happy to be bringing you the song tonight. So it's
I
gonna
was
be
gonna say
fun.
this is kind of our first show
Yeah.
tonight. So.
Your
The maiden
First-
voyage.
You're in
Yes.
for a treat.
Yes.
So
The first live show.
We're gonna act like we're good at it though.
Yeah.
Guarantee it. Anyone looking to get into music, open mics are a good place to meet people. Connections
Yeah,
are huge,
for sure.
and we have none of them. So we're going for that's the next step.
Woo! Next,
Yes.
what are your favorite Fancy Top Hat film videos?
Man, I'm looking forward to more of the PSA Bob. That was pretty good stuff.
that's the only one I had to go off of.
Well, I can tell you it was probably a good one. Good decision. I'm looking forward to it. Because y'all are making more of those, right? It's a whole series.
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
up?
it's gonna be turned into a little series. Maybe not weekly, but they'll come out. Jared.
My favorite one is probably one of your older ones. I kind of creeped on your channel, and you also recommended it too when we were talking about doing the music video stuff. Was The Chill? That one was really cool for me. I like that one.
Yeah, very very stylistic. That
Yeah.
was fun to shoot. Also
Artistic.
very very cold,
Creative and freezing.
and I almost lost a few toes and fingers.
That's why the good Lord gave you more of them.
Oh my.
So what can you guys offer to the Mad Hatters? Why should we be checking you guys out?
We offer varied music in varied styles, and it's all clean. It's all family-friendly stuff. So you're going to get a lot of different styles of music. Whatever style of music you like, you could probably find one of our songs that's going to be similar to that and have other elements of our songs in that too. So hopefully branch out your music styles.
Oh, cool. So maybe we may branch into eventually like Fancy Top Hat music.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
It's like elevator music.
We'll write your music from now on.
Yes,
That's not a
Use that.
promise.
all the music you hear on this channel will be from them.
It's unanimous.
It's a unanimous head shaking of confusion.
Yeah. No. So when can we expect the song, music video, and the subsequent albums come out?
Well, the music video we're shooting with this guy is coming out mid-April, and then shortly after that we'll be releasing the first part of our album. We're kind of releasing it in 2 EPs, like we said, and then the second part will be sometime in May.
Well, cool.
Yeah, we're
We'll be
looking
sure
forward
to-
to it.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah.
sure to check it out. Now let's head into a little jam session, a live version. I'm
Let's go.
excited.
I'm excited too.
Yeah.
Let's go
Let's
for it.
do it.
Fantastic.
Here we go.
First time
I loved you before, yes, I love you more. I love you more than you could ever know. I knew that's what I'd say tomorrow, and I thought you'd do the same. Plenty of fuel for our fire, don't let that change. The very first time that I held you, didn't want to let go, and neither did you. The fire lit up all my life. Said I love you more, no, I love you more. I love you more than you love me. I loved you before, yes, I love you more. I love you more than you could ever know. I knew that's what I'd say tomorrow, and I thought you'd do the same. Oh, plenty of fuel for our fire, don't let that change. There was a spark in your eye, and the warmth in your lips, and the flame in your soul, and the ashes at your feet. There wasn't such a thing as dark, and we were on fire the day that we discovered I love you more than you love me.
We are Woodruff here on Fancy Top Hat Films. Thanks to our fans and followers for watching, and thanks to the Mad Hatters for watching as well. Go check out some of Fancy Top Hat Films' other stuff.
Also, go see some more of our stuff on Facebook and YouTube. The links are in the description. Also, what'd you think? Let us know in the comments section.
All right, and stay tuned because we got a music video coming out for the song you just heard, and we're dropping our first album soon after that, coming mid-April.
Peace.
See ya.
So, what?
Yes.
What?
Good question.
Lay down a beat. What?
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 What? What?
What?
Yo, I got
Okay.
a lot of dollars in it. I have no rhyming skills, so I will
Got
stop
a
there.
lot of dollars and